It is time now for Table Talk as we welcome in Jastremski and Licata. And fellas, the Knicks have won 10 of their last 12. They're 10 games over 500. So, JJ, as we approach the deadline on February 8th, is that other superstar still the missing link for this franchise?
I would say yes as far as trying to win a championship. But the reality of the situation is they're not finding that guy. You're not finding a superstar. One of the 10 best players in the sport are not all of a sudden going to be available between now and then. So it's the question of how can you maximize the team that you have with Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. I don't think they're going to go and win a championship. I think they can go and win a round or two in the postseason. I think they give you a watchable, likable, enjoyable New York Knicks product. And Sal, we lived through a whole lot of years where you did not get that from a New York Knickerbocker standpoint. I like where the franchise is at, but they're not getting that superstar. Brunson's really good. I'd say he's one of the 15 to 20 best players in the league. But they're not getting that guy, at least this year.
I think Brunson's the guy. And I understand what you're saying. And he's got to prove himself in the postseason and maybe another year or two and continue to do it. But there are a lot of guys that are currently on that superstar list that weren't on the list until they did it. He's just getting going here in New York. What more would you want from Jalen Brunson since he's been a Knick, JJ, other than the postseason success?
And he was terrific in the playoffs, too.
Game one, he stunk against Miami, 0 for 7 from downtown. That one
But, I mean, elimination games, he was brilliant.
I get it.
Brilliant.
Right, I understand that. I do think he's a legitimate superstar, though. Look, can he win a championship? That's going to be TBD or whatever. We'll find out here. I do think, though, he's a legit number one.
All right, so he's a legit number one. Julius Randle had 30 Tuesday for his 6th game with 30 or more in just the month of January. Sal, do you think a team with Randle as its second best player can win a title?
Now, this one I know is maybe going to make a little some people shocked here. Yes, I do. I think, look, he's an all-star. He's going to be an all-star hopefully this year. 3 out of the last 4 seasons. The issue has been the performance in the postseason, the drop-off from the regular season to what we've seen from Randle in the postseason. But, dude, Michelle just showed you that the scoring combo right there. Why are we not valuing our stars as much as the other guys? You're talking about the, 4th best scoring combo with Brunson and Randle? The Knicks, and plus they're better now. This is not the Hawks series where Randle was the guy. It's not last year where he was banged up and the Knicks weren't as good. With Anunoby, and I expect them to make some other moves, Randle can be the second best player on this team that can win a championship.
Here's why I don't see it. When teams get an opportunity to scheme up Julius Randle over the course of a 7-game series, you saw it last year with Spoelstra and the Miami Heat. His warts, his deficiencies as a player are just on full display. And it's to the point where, Sal, I need to see it, unfortunately, in the postseason. You're right. When you're an all-star 3 out of 4 years, in theory, you'd say, wow, yeah, these are 2 guys that can go and take you on a deep playoff run. I feel great about where Jalen Brunson is at because, to me, a lot of those intangibles, those winning factors, they're on his side. For the time being, in postseason play, they're not for Julius Randle. I need to see Randle in a playoff series go and cut out a lot of the nonsense that has plagued him, turning it over, mental mistakes. I see that. I see the Knicks progress. Maybe I'm giving you an answer, but my answer to your question, Eamon, is no.
You just want him to avoid the putting his head down, spinning into a triple team, and turning it over like he did against the Nets.
That's his go-to.
That is his go-to.